Hey, good morning, everyone. It's October 22nd, Wednesday, hump day. Let's jump into it. It's that guy from Michigan. We're gonna look at the Russell 2000 today, obviously, right? And what I want to draw your attention to, look at our fibs. Look where they're coming to, where they're bouncing at, right? So look at these areas. The 618 was 245.80. It gets there, what does it do? It tries to hold. It has to hold. Why? Because you see this. They know the next level is here. You want to keep all that positive momentum that you've been, spewing these last few weeks. You want to keep it alive, right? So the moment you start losing these levels, man, you look down. You right. But what do we notice, you guys? What are we noticing here? I'm noticing a channel. A channel. Look at this channel. Look at this price action here. Let's put from here to here. Let me go to the bottom of this channel. This is what we're doing right now. You know what I mean? That should give you a little bit of clarity. This is on the 30-minute chart, by the way. So this is what we're doing. So make sure you guys can see the channel, right? What am I going to say? I'm going to say this. I think if we don't start beating out this price, get back to the highs of yesterday, we are going to continue to trend lower, right? Obviously, right? We're at the 50. 246.36 is the golden zone for them. So what is key today? Stay above 246.36. Start to build positions into 246.92, right? That's you're gonna face resistance there. If they're able to get above that, they're gonna retest this candle here. This is the candle they need to retest. This is where they kept, it had like issues holding the 247.20 zone, right? So my game plan for the day, I'm also watching this 50-day, this yellow line, cross over into what? The 200-day. I want to see what happens once they intersect. Me, I think we're bearish. I think we start to continue to trend down. There is a vote today. You know what I mean? I'm not sure what time the vote is. It's to reopen government, so on and so forth. So, obviously, be mindful of that as well. One other thing I want to draw your attention to is on our Thinkorswim. Give me 1 second, guys. On our Thinkorswim chart, I'm also showing some pretty cool things on that. 1 second, let me bring something over here to you. There we go. Oh my, that's bright. Cool. Look where we're at. Look at this. Look at this ABC pattern right here. Look at this band. You see it? So, what I'm watching for is once we actually cross, we start to lose 245.44. 245.44. We start to lose 245.44 on what? On a 5-10 minute closing basis of candles. We are going to start drifting to this target here, which is roughly 241. That's on a 1 hour chart. This is our 30-minute chart. Our 30-minute says target one of this pattern, this bearish pattern setup, right? Target one would be hold on, I'm sorry. I want to give you guys wrong information. Here we go. Exactly where we bounced at, actually. Target one's 245.68-ish, right? Target two of this pattern is what? 243.49. So yes, we can start to drift down there over the next day or two. I'm very curious how this vote's going to go. I don't think they're going to reopen government. It doesn't seem like they can accomplish anything over there. Everyone's just being stubborn, if you ask me. So at the end of the day, that's my game plan for the day. I'm watching this price action. I'm very curious what happens once we start to crawl back up to these areas. What happens when this crosses into here? I guess we'll see. At the end of the day, all we're going to do is continue to trade these levels. That's why we drew out the fib. We're getting back to the 246.36. I mean, that's our golden zone. That's where they need to be. And all they did on this the sentiment here, if you notice, they traded this candle. That's all they did. That's exactly where they're trading this right here. So that's fine, right? So the first goal for them is to try to get back to 247, hold above 247, and try to target 248. I definitely think as of right now, 248 is a short zone. In my mind, 248 is a short zone. So let's see how they decide to trade it today. This right here, I'm gonna switch over to, this is a 2 hour chart. You know what I mean? And on our 2 hour chart, you notice the same thing. They want to get back to this 246.92, which is that which is somewhat of a area where they try to build support. But look at this doji right here. Look at that. They're right at this doji, dude. They don't know what they want to do. This indecision here, they don't know what they want to do here. Here's that doji that we drew the other day ago, right? So we know the moment we start to lose this 24, what we say, 245.80, 245, 245.45, I think we said. Once we start to lose that area, target one, we can extend all the way to 245.20. We lose 245.20. It's going to be a quick trip all the way to about here, which is that 244.21-ish. You know what I mean? And then we already know, like, what happens there? A lot, a lot. They got some areas that they cannot afford to lose. As we look left. As we look left, we know they got some things that they can't lose today, right? So I don't expect them to. But any headline news, any nonsense that comes out today, that will be a driving factor. So at the end of the day, you guys, we're stuck. We're stuck right now. We're stuck almost in a tight zone. For the last, it seems like since Monday, we've been trading from here, 248.64, all the way to here, which is 245.58. You know what I mean? So we're stuck right now. You know what I mean? So listen, anything you do, just make sure you are grabbing profit. Nothing is long term. You catch this bounce from here to the upside, you get a quick 30%, 40%. Take it. Take it. We're here to make money, not all the money. And with this price action here, it's unless you're fast, you know what I mean? It's tough to make money. You know what I mean? But it is definitely doable. It is definitely doable. You can make money in any market. It's all about having a game plan, right? So have your fibs. You know what I mean? Know where on this chart where you want to buy at, and I would determine by my fibs. Know where you want to buy at. Know that they've been holding this area here, right? So they come back here, expect them to try to hold it one more time. If they're unable to hold it, obviously, all right, now I can put in puts. I can start writing this down. But expect them to hold this area. So you can even put in a call. Put in a call from the push price back up, right? And vice versa, man. You get all the way up to the top of this channel, you know what I mean? Like, what are you going to do? Place a put, right? 247.35 back down to see, you know what I mean? Back down to 246.92. It's a level. We're just playing the levels. Play the game as the game goes, right? All right, so listen, that's just my thoughts for the day. This video is a little longer than what I wanted to be. So anyway, guys, happy trading. I'll check back in with you guys later. Again, please subscribe, comment, share. Tell your mama's mama. All right, anyway, happy trading, guys.